Alright, good morning everybody. How are we doing here? We have the 9RT on the planter, full of seed, took it off the truck. I put the skid steer back up here. I'm just gonna leave that pallet there, because we're gonna have to get more here soon anyway. I got up early this morning, it was still raining this morning. I think it's dried out a little bit now. Um, this is the pallet that's partially filled up from yesterday. And then we have them 3 full ones that I just picked up this morning, and then 6 more pallets of seed. So we have one, and it's almost a full one. Now, the question is, we're gonna go plant corn, I believe, was the plan. We just gotta figure out where. $25, $29, and $30. $25, $29, and $30. Let's go hit this and see what we can do. I mean, we're probably gonna jump into a time lapse pretty quick today for the sake of my sanity, because we'll just cruise, listen to some tunes, and have a solid day of planting. So I might, just do a huge time lapse, see how far we make it today, and yeah. I'd like to get those 3 fields planted if we can. That's a lot of acres though, so we'll see how far we make it. Um, see anything else? I got all the bales moved. Obviously, that trailer's empty. They're inside the shop. The Ford truck is inside the shop. Um, that's about it. We're doing solid right now. The only thing that we are gonna run into is time. Um, we really need to just get moving and just get some of this done as quickly as possible. I hate to run out of time before we get corded. Um, the good part is we can plant beans probably a little bit later than the corn. So if we really fail at getting all the corn in, we can get beans in. And on the plus side of beans, they don't yield like corn does. So it's a little bit easier to get out as well, in terms of just not having to run as many trucks, and the combine doesn't fill up as quickly. It just ends up being a little bit easier. What I'm thinking is if we can get those 3 cornfields planted with corn, um, we'll take another assessment depending on how quickly we can get them done. Obviously, we make a good chunk of money off of corn, so I'd hate to see that go to waste. There's this farm. This is a nice yard. I've always loved this place. It's beautiful. Very simple, but it's beautiful, that's for sure. And hopefully this planter can get this job done quick. I gotta remember how to set up the GPS for this. For planting. Being into the new planter is probably gonna take me a minute to figure out. And gotta think about how I want to do it, because I'm probably gonna go We'll do the length of the field first, get GPS set up in terms of that. And then let's unfold it. Then I'll do some ends here so we can go up and down easier. And I think that'll work out good. It shouldn't take too long. This is a big planter, obviously. Alright, let's line up there. And throw that on. We want to do this. We want to do... There we go. And then it should be down on this. That should turn that on. That should raise and lower it. This should change that. And then I think we're good. So let's crank it up. Lower it down. We're locked on what we're heading. And get started. Now let's hop out and see what she looks like back here. It's going in. She's looking good. I like it. Alright, let's get this time lapse going.
Colby wakes at the break of dawn, fields to plow till the daylight's gone. Dust on his boots, sweat on his brow. Who's gonna care if not him now? Planning for the legacy for Mr. Lewis and Mr. Stanley, for Katie's smile and the kid's small hands, for the roots he's sinking in this land. Cornrows stretch like an endless line, soybeans whisper in the sunshine. He hears their voices on the wind. Keep us alive, don't let it end. Katie waits with supper warm, kids play by the old red barn, planning for the legacy for Mr. Lewis and Mr. Stanley, for Katie's smile and the kid's small hands, for the roots he's sinking in this land. The soil's heavy, the rain won't stop. Heart feels light when he sees his crop. Memories grow where the seeds once lay. Echoes of voices guide his way.
Alright, Jason came and picked me up from the field to pick up this truck from the farm. Just bought it for $12,000. That's all I wanted for it. We bought it for the pig farm, which hopefully we can get. That way we have enough trucks to roll around and get stuff done. And we kind of needed an empty bed of a truck because that one had fertilizer in it. This one's gonna have seed. And it's just quicker to drive the trucks back rather than drive the tractor back to a trailer. I mean, I guess we could have drove the trailer here, but I don't like dragging trailers and stuff through fields, and hard to get parking and all that. Plus this way, we can get all that. I'll start this tractor back up and I'll go move this truck. This is a 2012 Ford F350 Power Stroke. So she should be a good truck for us here. And of course, now my truck's getting used around the farm, so always struggle in a way. There's so much going on. But it was bound to happen, my truck getting used for the farm, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But anyway, it's a solid truck. It's beautiful. I'm gonna run back down to this tractor and we're gonna continue.
Sunrise whispers on the land, dusty boots, calloused hand, golden stalks sway, they bend, they bow, sweat on my brow, but I don't stop now. Fields of gold, they stretch so wide.
Alright, well, with everything going on, I had to walk to go pick everything up, so not getting a lot of time in the second field. I figured the best thing to do would be to get everything set up down in that field, and then probably gonna go ahead and just go through the night a little bit. At least till like maybe midnight, something like that. Get as much in as we can that way. I suppose stacking these on this truck wouldn't be a bad idea, so we have as much as possible down there. It takes more pallets to of seeds than it does fertilizer. I'm just moving it closer, I guess. I don't know what I was doing right there. It's dark out now, though. We need some light. There we go. But this truck is nice. It runs good. It was kind of Jason's idea within reason, which is why he kind of worked today. Didn't really show up. He helped me get dropped off and get the truck brought in. First, he brought my truck to the field, and then he was picked up by somebody. I'm not exactly sure who. I don't really care too much. There's that pallet, and we'll just push her down in there if it lets us. I tell you. There we go. Now, I think we can stack if I put... I'll at least put 4 on this truck, maybe. I mean, that's all we have. It's a lot of weight, I know that. Let's go a little bit more. There we go. I think that's good. And then we'll throw this last one on here if I can get to it. I got to the other side, so... Oh no, there is 2 more. What am I thinking? Should we stack these 2 and put them both up there? I'm thinking probably the best option. Maybe not the best option. Can we do both, please? It doesn't have to go far, it just has to go far enough to lay it down right there. Perfect. There we go. Now we can kinda scoop them up. I'm probably gonna kinda, when we get back to the field, leave you guys. Maybe I'll throw in just a time lapse of me just finishing up that field. But other than that, I'm not sure yet. It depends how I feel when I get there. Is we do want to just run through the night real quick and just get as much done as we possibly can. Not that I don't want you guys to see what's going on, but. Time crunch, sometimes it's just easy just to finish up what you're doing as quickly as possible and just kind of forget about screwing around a little bit. Which, not that it's bad to screw around all the time, but... There we go. And that just proves that we needed this trailer, because we got a lot on that trailer, and in one day the trailer is empty already. So we throw the straps on and we'll head out. She's way down in the back. She's heavy. But yeah, I mean, truthfully, it's taken a lot to get to this point. I mean, we started without a farm. We got the Lewis farm. Now we're running the Stanley farm and the Lewis farm. We've kind of moved everything over to the Stanley farm, which is, I don't know, you guys tell me your opinion on that. I do kind of miss working over there all the time, but this farm is just set up a little bit better in my opinion to just work out of, especially with the equipment that it came with. And then we're gonna be getting the hog business, and we'll see how that rolls. So, I mean, we went from owning a few things, taking a loan out for a truck, to owning 3 farms. I mean, can't really complain too much. So, I think what I'm gonna do is leave this truck here with my truck. We're not gonna... There's a good amount in the tractor still. I think I'm just gonna run out what's in here. And then call it a night. So I will try my best to keep you guys here with me along the way. And we'll see how that goes. I'll fold this. I think I'm gonna start down here. And go to the other end, click on GPS, and see how it goes from there. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Katie's smile and the kid's small hands, for the roots he's sinking in this land. Cornrows stretch like an endless line, soybeans whisper in the sunshine. He hears their voices on the wind. Keep us alive, don't let it end. Katie waits with supper warm. Kids play by the old red barn. Planning for the legacy for Mr. Lewis and Mr. Stanley, for Katie's smile and the kids' small hands, for the roots he's sinking in this land. The soil's heavy, the rain won't stop. Heart feels light when he sees his crop. Memories grow where the seeds once lay. Echoes of voices guide his way.